Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel. This time I will explain about my article. Some of the topics in this explanation are abstract, introduction, the research method that I use, the research result, discussion, conclusion, and do not forget about the recommendation for the future research. So let's get started. The first explanation is about the abstract. A little bit about the abstract before we start. So simply put, an abstract in a research article is a short summary that contains the key points of the research. And in my article, the abstract goes like this. This research discusses the importance of education policy and teacher creativity in improving students' digital literacy skills. Strong and progressive education policies are needed to create the next generation that is competent and ready to compete globally. Several studies have shown that educational policies such as the Merdeka curriculum have a positive impact on students' digital literacy skills through improving the four principles of 21st century learning, such as critical thinking, communication, creativity, and collaboration. On the other hand, teacher creativity in creating a fun learning atmosphere can have an impact on students' digital literacy skills, allowing students to better use technology, develop interest in learning, and trust in obtaining and analyzing information. The research method used is systematic literature review, which aims to systematically identify, evaluate, and interpret data contained in journals. This study successfully collected 11 studies that address the themes of education policy and teacher creativity in relation to students' digital literacy skills. We suggest that future research be conducted to explore the impact of education policy on students' digital literacy skills over time, as well as to analyze the effect of innovation in online learning on students' digital literacy skills. This will help in developing more effective policies and learning approaches in the future. Second discussion is the introduction. The introduction aims to provide an overview of the topics or problem that will be discussed in the article. And here is the introduction that I made. Strong and progressive education policies will be very important to prepare the next generation that can compete globally, innovate, and contribute to the nation's progress. This is because the quality of human resource produced by the education system will be crucial to achieving the goal of making Indonesia a developed country by 2045. Rockman et al. Argue that education plays an important role in shaping high-quality human resource, as evidenced by the correlation coefficient of the education to the Human Resource Development Index. This shows the great contribution of education to increasing prosperity. For that reason, the Indonesia government is supposed to be able to take advantage of the momentum of 2045 to utilize this potentially valuable human resource. Digital literacy skills are essential in education as a subject matter developer that can increase learners' interest and creativity. This allows learners to more easily access information and improve skills in using technology to support the learning process. Educational policies that focus on digital literacy will therefore help students become better at using technology and understanding the information they obtain from various digital sources. They will also gain the necessary skill to fulfill the demands of the changing era. In digital literacy, it is important to understand the factors that affect the ability to filter information. Some of the factors that affect digital literacy include functional skills, the ability to interact and communicate, and critical thinking skills. By using a creative learning approach to technology utilization, teachers can create a learning environment that supports students' creative exploration. Teacher will design challenging learning activity, encourage students to use technology creatively, and develop critical thinking skills in using and creating digital content. This can improve student digital literacy skills. According to Alexandre et al., creativity is the ability to combine or improve something based on existing data, information, or element. It can include the ability to see connection between things that seems unrelated and find new ways to use information that already exists. Teachers need to acquire the basic use of learning technology to develop creativity in modifying learning. In this way, they can develop deeper and more useful learning methods for students. This research will focus on evaluating the effect of education policy and teachers' creativity level on student digital literacy skills. Supporting the golden generation of 20 and 45 requires cooperation from various elements. It takes improvement and innovation in various fields so that 20 and 45 really become Indonesian golden years. One of the fields that need to be considered and improved both by the government and the educational component, in this case, teacher, is digital literacy skills. The novelty of this research, therefore, is contributing to providing deeper knowledge about education policies and creativity that can improve student digital literacy. This research will investigate how education policies and teacher creativity levels affect students' ability in digital literacy, including their skills in using technology to understand, evaluate, and create digital content. The research method section is a section that explains the methods or steps used in the research. The method used is SLR. SLR stands for Systematic Literature Review, which is a research method that aims to identify, evaluate, and interpret data contained in journals systematically with certain steps that have been specified. This method is generally used in scientific research to structure relevant information from existing literature review. In research using the systematic literature review method, the population refers to the collection of relevant information resources to be investigated. This population can include various types of information sources such as scientific journals, conference, books, theses, and other documents related to the research topic being reviewed. The literature search began by using data obtained through the Publish or Perish application and the Open Knowledge Map web. The keyword used were education policy and teacher creativity, with the criteria for article select were articles from 2017 to 2024. Researchers found a total of 300 articles related to the theme of education policies and teacher creativity, with detail of 200 articles related to the theme of education policy and 100 articles related to the theme of teacher creativity. After searching with related theme, 25 articles were selected that fit the research objective. Out of the 25 articles selected, the researchers then filtered back and found that 4 articles did not discuss variables that were different from what the researchers want to study. There were also 7 articles that were not indexed by Sinta, so that only 40 articles remained. The researcher then reviewed again and found that there were 3 articles that had a lack of conclusion, reference, and methods. In the end, 11 articles were selected according to the criteria desired by the researcher. Alright, for the next section, there are result and discussion. Result and discussion are an important part in presenting and discussing about the findings of the research that has been carried out. This is quite a long section, so I hope you guys keep relaxed attention. Based on the result of systematic literature review, 11 studies that met the criteria were collected. The studies were carefully categorized based on their relevance to the 2 main themes of education policies and teacher creativity. The main focus of this research is on analyzing the impact of education policy on student digital literacy skill and the implication of teacher creativity on student digital literacy skill. Here is the grouping of research based on the main themes. For the themes of education policy, there is Nur Rohma et al., there is Yunefa and Suri Esva, there is Kamargana et al., there is Santika, there is Rockman and Bakar. And for the theme of teacher creativity, there is Ferniati et al., Saputri et al., Ashriyari et al., Suhendra et al., Anggo Desi Natalia et al., Wulandari Hayani, and Nisrina Dena Agnia Zara. The research conducted by Yunefa and Suri Esva revealed that the new normal challenge for the higher education community requires adherence to health protocols in order to monitor and evaluate the delivery of lectures. Some of the problems that appear include mastery of technology, digital literacy, the economic gap of students, the effectiveness of online learning, communication barrier through digital media, culture shock, and dynamic government policies. In Unifa and Suri Eva's research, it was recommended that the government should start taking various policies related to the problem that occur. One of which is the digital literacy guardians training, which aims to teach educators and students about the importance of not plagiarizing and help develop personal abilities to use technology wisely and responsibly. Research conducted by G. Kamardana et al. And research by Rockman and Bakar discussed the implementation and effectiveness of the school literacy movement on student interests and learning outcomes. G. Kamardana et al. Found that there are facts that show student interest in reading and learning outcome are low. Students often take the time to read, and many of them do not understand the material because of their lack of interest in reading. To solve this, one of the efforts made is to push the school literacy movement initiated by the government. Based on the finding in the study, it can be concluded that there is an effectiveness of school literacy movement on reading, interest, and learning outcomes. This can be proven by the result of hypothesis testing which show the difference in reading, interest, and learning outcomes between students who follow the school literacy movement and students who do not follow the school literacy movement. Meanwhile, according to the same research from Rohman and Bakar, school literacy movement activity have a significant impact on student achievement and interest. This is reflected in Umar and Batubara, which can be seen in the section on improving student achievement and the result of student writing in the form of reading books, which is concentrate evidence of the effect of school literacy movement activity. Through these studies that discuss the school literacy movement, it can be concluded that the implementation of the school literacy movement can have a positive impact on student digital literacy skills. Through the explanation in research conducted by Santika and proven based on the result of research by Siregal et al., it can be concluded that the government strategic policies in education, such as the 13 curriculum, strengthening the character education, and the national literacy movement, have a direct impact on student digital literacy skills. In particular, the national literacy movement policy has been found to have a positive impact on the development of students' digital literacy skill. Through the implementation of this policy, students are able to use technology better, understand the importance of maintaining privacy and safety on the internet, improve the quality of learning, improve student ability to obtain and analyze information, and help to improve school reputation. Sedikit lagi. Research by Asriyadi et al. And Suhendra et al. Finding an assumption that teacher creativity in teaching social studies subject is possible to help improve student learning outcomes. It is also the case with infrastructure facility and student learning motivation that have the possibility of affecting learning outcomes. For this reason, teachers should utilize their knowledge to help students understand the lesson as well as possible. Meanwhile, research conducted by Wulandari and research by Saputri et al. Found that with creativity and innovation in teaching, the learning atmosphere becomes more meaningful and interesting for students. Interesting learning will motivate students to focus and understand the material presented. The use of creative and innovative learning models, media, and methods can directly affect students' response both positively and negatively. Similar to this research by Saputri revealed that there is a relationship between teacher teaching creativity with learning motivation and learning outcomes. Saputri et al. Suggested that teachers need to improve their teaching methods so that student learning motivation can grow. Some steps that can be taken include organizing the class well, using a variety of teaching methods and media, making learning aids, utilizing the surrounding environment, and understanding students well. Similarly to previous research, in research by Anggo Desi Natnalia, as well as research Ferniati et al., there is an effect of teacher creativity on interest learning and learning motivation, learning innovation. This can be seen in research by Anggo Desi Natalia et al., which is show that there is a strong relationship between teacher teaching creativity and student learning interest. That is, when teachers use creative teaching methods, students tend to have higher interest in learning. At the same time, research conducted by Ferniati et al. Found that innovation in learning is needed so that students can adapt to the time, especially in the context of the current independent learning curriculum. In building learning innovation, there are several factors that have a significant influence, including teacher creativity and teacher professional competence. Teacher creativity help in designing, engaging, and relevant learning experience for students, while teacher professional competence provide the foundation of knowledge and skill need to implement such as innovation. Almost to the last section, we now go into the discussion of the conclusion. The conclusion section aims to give an overall description of the research finding and give a strong closure to the scientific article. Based on a systematic literature review of 11 studies, a careful review was conducted to categorize the studies based on two main themes: education policies and teacher creativity. The first theme, which focused on analyzing the impact of education policies on student digital literacy skills, show that quality education policies are crucial in creating a competent and globally competitive next generation. There is a significant relationship between educational policies such as Kurikulum Merdeka, Merdeka Curriculum, and student digital literacy skill through improving the four principles of 21st century learning, such as critical thinking, communication, creativity, and collaboration. In addition, digital literacy policies have a positive impact on the development of students' digital literacy skills, which can improve the quality of learning and help improve school reputation. The second theme showed the implication of teacher creativity on student digital literacy skill. Teacher creativity in creating a fun learning atmosphere can have an impact on student digital literacy skills, enabling students to use technology better, develop interest in learning, and be confident in obtaining and analyzing information. Teacher innovation and creativity also play a role in shaping student digital literacy in the digital era. Thus, the study can conclude that education policy and teacher creativity have a positive impact on student digital literacy in various ways, both through curriculum improvement and through the skills and learning atmosphere presented by teacher. And now, last but not least, we have come to the end of the discussion, which is the recommendation section. So, the recommendation section is used to provide recommendation to reader regarding future research or action that can be taken based on the research finding that have been presented. Based on the systematic literature review conducted, there are several recommendations for future research related to the impact of education policy and teacher creativity on student digital literacy skill. For the theme impact of education policy, first, conduct longitudinal research to track the impact of education policies on student digital literacy skill over time. Second, analyze out-of-class learning support by education policies such as independent curriculum programs to see their impact on digital literacy skills. Third, comparing the effectiveness of education policies at different levels of education, from primary to entirely education, on student digital literacy skill. For the theme implication for teacher creativity, first, research the role of teacher creativity in applying digital technology as an effective learning tool to improve students' digital literacy skills. Second, research the effect of innovation in online learning on student digital literacy skill, especially in the context of independent learning curriculum. Third, examine the best practice of teacher creativity in creating an enjoyable learning atmosphere that has an impact on student digital literacy skill in the digital area. Conducting in-depth and focused follow-up research on this theme is expected to provide more comprehensive understanding of the impact of education policy and teacher creativity on student digital literacy skills. This will also provide a strong foundation for developing more effective policies and learning approaches in the future. So that's the brief explanation I can give about my article. I hope this explanation can be useful for all of you. Thank you for your attention and see you again.